Sorry. Oh, shit. I think I left my gun on the catering table. Anyone notice that? Good? There you go. Rainn Wilson was on the show and he said, I look like a tiny Daniel Craig.
That's nice.
Which I am, well, I was big enough to actually fit in the gun barrel, so that was helpful.
It's better than looking like a tiny Kunal Nayyar, so I am the tiny Kunal Nayyar.
Oh. Now, you've got a tiny person coming soon, Rob.
Yes, about 3 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, maybe.
Yes. No, wait, I should point out, he's ordered a dwarf in the mail. That's...
yeah. My wife's gonna have a baby. Well, we haven't done the DNA test yet, but I feel pretty confident.
Are you
so
doing...
may not be a baby?
Are you doing any of the prenatal stuff?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Like, are you doing the classes? Where you have to learn how to breathe and
I went to one class.
And?
That was good. You know, we went to the yoga class. I was the only guy in there, you know. I guess you weren't supposed to go. It was only supposed to be for women. But I stayed. And I did the thing, and I was supposed to turn the belly, and I got a belly, so I'm turning my belly. But it's been nice. It's been really a lot of fun. I'm excited. But the baby room's getting all set now.
Are you doing any of the baby room stuff?
I put in the carpet. That was impressive.
Do you know what the sex is?
It's going to be a little girl.
Oh. Lovely.
I'm excited.
And what about on the day itself? How do you think you'll go? Like, will you be?
I wasn't planning on going, but even now I'll go. No, I'm going to go. I feel pretty good about it. You know, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get nervous or anything, but.
Will you film it? Will you take photos?
I'm not one of those weirdos in there. Honey, hang on. I can't move that leg. I can't do that, you know?
I've seen a lot of photos. People will take a lot of photos of the moment the baby is born. And I'm sure it's a beautiful moment where the mother gets the baby for the first time.
No, it isn't. It's disgusting. I had one.
Is it? Oh, you've had a son?
I had one, yeah. And my husband's a DP, so if anyone wants copies, we've got every angle.
Did he film on the day?
Oh, my son is very well lit. The cord looks so lifelike.
Because I've seen, like, people who will, the baby's there and it needs to be wiped and there's a lot of confronting imagery going on. In the moment it must be beautiful.
It's disgusting, Rob. Don't do it.
All right, I won't. All right. I'm a little down the path there, but...
Yeah.
Kunal, you're coming... Is it first anniversary?
Almost, in December. My anniversary is on the 22nd of December and Christmas is on the 25th, so I'm going to go bankrupt and...
They have the gigantic weddings, though, right?
Yeah, we had 1,000 people.
1,000
and it was
people?
Over
yeah,
6
we had
days.
such a good time. Oh, wait, we weren't invited. But there was only 1,000 people there, so you don't feel bad.
At the wedding, and you can't invite...
You have to go around. By the time you go around to each table, it's like the wedding...
I was the most sober person in my wedding. Like, I want to go back to it as a guest because I didn't get any... And I was meeting people who were my cousins, who I'm pretty sure were fans who had snuck into the wedding. Because... they had no interest in meeting my wife or anyone in the family, and no one knew who they were. And they dressed like they were at the wedding, and they were like, "Oh, remember when I was like 2 years old?" I'm like, "I've never seen you in my life." So, but you know, we have 14 million people in New Delhi. It's just like inviting my neighborhood. It's not like such a big...
Is that the traditional way of doing it though?
Yeah,
you would
6
have that
days.
Many people
Yeah, I came in. I came in on a
6 days.
6 days.
What is day 4 like?
Oh, exhausting. But
is it one party for 6 days?
They're different functions. Like one is a henna function, and one is the song and dance function, and then it's cocktail function all the time. But
sure.
And then balloon animal day.
And balloon animal day.
I married a Mexican woman, so we had like there's the private wedding, which means just get your paperwork quickly, and then the real wedding. We ran down to Los Angeles, the courthouse, and got married real quickly. And then some asshole from like took a picture, and then the next thing it's on TMZ. He's like, "Oh God, I'm an idiot though." I'm like, "This is exciting, honey." I didn't really. Somebody want to take a picture? Huh? Anyway. No, but then we had the real wedding at Beverly Hills, and that was nice.
Was it a traditional Mexican?
Well, it didn't last for 6 frickin' days, I'll tell you that.
It's not a competition. Love is love. I can't say it with a straight face.
What was the most outlandish thing? Like, at the risk of going with a stereotype, are there elephants?
I came in on a white horse.
Oh, wow.
No, it sounds glamorous, but my horse kept jumping. And I'm like, this is the day I'm going to die on my wedding. Excuse me, like, Big Bang Theory star, dead on wedding night from fall from horse. You know what I mean? I was scared. I was like basically crapping in my pants because I was like...
Do you know how to ride a horse, though?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so outlandish. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Whose idea was it to ride a horse?
It's just the tradition. I asked my father, I was like, can I come on a carriage or something? And he's like, come on, carriage. Imagine me like, hey guys. And they'd be like, why is he?
You should feel lucky. I married a cheap Jew. I came in on an 82 Nissan Stanza hatchback.
Oh, wow.
Nobody cared.
How do you get along with the in-laws? Because you're not Jewish yourself.
Not at all.
So how has that worked out?
Oh, it's all right. I've learned enough of the sort of what I did was I bought a literally like Judaism for Dummies book and a bunch of children's Judaism books because I'm not that bright. I went to acting school. So I try and sort of like, you know, but I tend to throw like too much in.
Sure.
You know, when I met my mother-in-law, she's like, hi, where are you from? And I was like, oi, don't get me started. The Michigas, I had to get to here. She's like, why do you have a Brooklyn accent?
My dad was Jewish, my mom's Filipino. It's like the perfect storm of small penises. What do you got in here, Rove?
Hey. Now, your new... well, how do you get along with your in-laws being Mexican, though?
Perfect. They don't speak a word of English. I don't speak a word of Spanish. Let's keep it that way.
Good boy.
All right. Well, after the break, we've got dirty rats in pretty costumes.